What is success? It's a really intriguing question. It changes over time. The definition is different. It changes with socially, economically, culturally. Changes, it's different from the young versus the old. Like we're in a world surrounded by measurements of success. We're inundated with brands and advertising that say what we should be wearing, what we should be driving. Right? Our whole lives are built in this competitive, and from a very early age, we feel that need to compete and the need to succeed. And I asked this question of my old man, and in the early '80s, and I can close my eyes and I remember exactly the moment that it happened. And I was in my early 20s, and I was in my mom and dad's family room, and I was knee deep at commerce at UBC, and I was competing in the Harvard business games. And his answer stayed with me my whole life. Now, my father was Dr. Jeffrey Ballard, scientist, PhD scientist, entrepreneur, innovator, chairman of the board at Ballard Power. Probably best known as the father of the fuel cell and the grandfather of the hydrogen age. He was awarded 8 honorary doctorates from international universities. He was a member of the Order of Canada. And Time magazine heralded him as a hero of the planet. So I want to give, at this point in time, I give my head a shake. If you've ever Googled your old man, and I have, what comes up is hero of the planet. Like, how big are those shoes? Like they're amazing. And I asked him, what is success? How do you measure it? And he said to me, Mark, I have 3 boys. They're happy, healthy, considerate, caring young men. And I have a loving relationship with your mother. And to me, that's success. Well, I got to say, that kind of came out of left field on me. Like, I wasn't prepared for that. At 22 years old, I thought it was going to be about business achievements or accolades that come from hard work and dedication. I was totally unprepared for that answer. Now, at 55, I wholeheartedly agree with him. I, too, have 3 boys who are happy, healthy, sincere, caring young men who have great relationships with their partners and great senses of humor. And we have a great time. And I have a loving relationship with their mother, my wife. I 110% feel and understand the success he was talking about. Now, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be productive members of society, helping or trying to change the world. My father gave a convocation speech to the graduating class at Brock University, and he said, and I quote, "The data, the facts, the things you memorize to pass your exams are not really important in themselves. If the past is the key to the present, anyway, the data will be obsolete within a few years. What is important is that you did master the data to reach today. You passed your exams. To say, in other words, what you studied is not so important as that you did study, that you did complete the required tasks, that you have said to all who hear, I have done that. I have earned my spurs. I have earned the right to move on. I have paid my dues, and now I want to participate." He said, "The thought I have after all those years is this: do not be patient. All things do not come to those who wait. Be impatient. Challenge the normal, and question conventional wisdom." Now, I too agree that you need to have goals and objectives. And I have a personal mantra, and people come up to me and they said that, one should sort of shoot for the moon. And my idea, I say, I don't shoot for the moon. I shoot for Mars. So when I come up short, when I miss my mark, I'm looking way back at the moon. Okay, and I feel really strongly about this. You should strive to be all you can be. And you should strive to live up to your potential. And you should strive to live up to your capabilities. And you should strive in your unique way to better the world. But just don't forget, and this isn't rocket science, that true success is the happiness in your heart and the love of the people close to you. Thank you.